Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera, and we got Doug and Nate in the house today, and we are on air. As you can tell, we got the shop looking a little bit better, got it cleaned up quite a bit. Doug said he didn't know whether he was to get the place dirty or come to work or what to do, but here he is.
I'm here to get the place dirty, for sure.
Oh, talking to the mic.
Talking to the mic.
I'm just joking. We got the 1950 Ford here, and I just want to go over with Nate and Doug what my plan is to do with it. We're just kind of looking at it now, going over it. Like, it has got, I think it has quite a good engine in it. It's got a good dual exhaust on it. It's got good brakes on it. It runs and drives decent, and the reason being is I've been in it and took it for a drive. Obviously, you watched. The car is pretty solid. To me, on this one, you're gonna be surprised, is because I feel like we're gonna take this one to paint. We're gonna try to take it to paint. And the reason, well, could be, I'm not sure yet.
Foam roller?
We might move up to a foam roller instead of the brush. But what's going on, it's fairly decent shape. And I guess that's why we went and got this one, because I'm thinking that we could take it into paint. There's a lot of people say they want to see it take it into paint. But in all honesty, it takes a lot to get something into paint and to be happy with it, for me anyways. So basically what's probably going to happen, we'll do some customizing. We'll do some mechanical work. And what I'm thinking about the mechanical work is I'm thinking that I'd like to lower it. Always. I don't know why, but...
Would have never guessed.
To lower it would be probably one of the mechanical things I'd like to do to it. I'd like to have it lower in the back than the front, but I'd still like to lower it. I'd like Nathan to go over everything on the engine part just to make sure it's up to his.
We'll check it over.
He'll check it over just to make sure it is what what we want it to be.
Sounds good. Anyway.
We might even, or I'm thinking that I'd like to change some of the. Let's open the hood up on it. Is it opened up right now?
Just push it.
There's the pull thing right there. Stick that bad boy up in it. I have quite a bit of stuff. This is a small block Chevy. I'm thinking that it was a new drop-in from what I understand. But what I'm thinking is I have some aluminum valve pan covers. I have an aluminum intake. I have some stuff to make the engine look a little bit older. You can tell a newer engine, we can put the oil in the valve pan cover. On the older ones, you could not do that. You had the spout up front. Yeah, so that's probably what...
It was right in the intake, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing, is changing some of that stuff out. No, I probably won't. Nathan probably will, no doubt. My mind, change that stuff up and get that rock and roll and make that look like something underneath the hood there.
Yes, the headers on it.
It's got headers on it. It's got a really good dual exhaust on it. From what I understand, the brakes have all been gone over, but we'll play with that. But we are going to customize it. And that's for sure. It's like the guy said, when you bring it in the shop, you know it's going to get cut, and that's probably what we're going to end up doing to it. I'm thinking that I would like to, I'd like to chop the roof on it.
No, really?
Yeah, probably. So I'd like to chop the roof on it. I'd like to give it quite a good haircut, and the reason being is when I chop a car, I want you to know that it's chopped. I do not want you to guess, oh, did you chop that, or did you not? I really want to put a good chop on it. We'll do it with tape. As I get looking at the 54, there's been many times that this car has been customized by many different people, putting different stainless on the side, doing a different chop on it, that sort of stuff. But the ones I really do like, or the one I want to make it look like, is the rear quarter panels on these cars are short. They're kind of cut right off at the trunk lid. I'm thinking of a 51 Merc when I'm thinking of the accent of this car. This is no Merc. This is just a two-door sedan Ford. But I'd like to lengthen the quarter panels on the car to make them come out a little bit like a 51 Merc. And when we do this car, the only thing we'll use is what we have. There's no junkyard to go running around and find different set of quarter panels for this car. We'll use what we have. So I would like to extend that. On a 51, they're a little bit longer. They look a little different. We'll probably end up changing the taillight treatment, the bumper treatment, and making that longer. When we cut the roof off it, if you have not noticed, on the front post, on this car, it's quite a lean like this. So when we cut the roof off it and bring it down back, bring it back on, it's going to, if we cut, say, 6 inches out of it, it's going to pull that roof ahead. I do like that part because, in all honesty, I'd like to see this back window part get a lot smaller. So when the roof is cut 6 inches ahead, when that roof goes back down on, we pull that roof ahead, because if we cut it off, say if we cut it off here and we cut it off there, that roof's got to be pulled ahead to match up to that. So when the back part gets cut off of the car, it's going to pull the roof ahead a little bit, so we have a smaller back window section going on.
It's got quite a big back side.
It does, and I'm not fancy of that big back window part. I'm really I'm thinking like, I like to have the windows something like cut quite hard. So that'll make the back window smaller. We'll have to cut the back window out of the back. And the reason being is the back window is usually tempered glass, and you cannot cut that. If you do, you'll end up smashing it. I've noticed that this car has got all new rubbers in it. So we'll probably be careful somewhat. Not like I did on the other one. I broke the back window. The back window is not in that great a shape on this one. It's got some scratches and all that sort of stuff in it. But that's still, we'll still have to take care of it. We're going to leave it in its, where it's at now, but we'll take care of it. We'll cut that back window section out when we go to chop it and move the roof ahead. And I like to extend, I guess they call it the catwalk. I like to extend that, so when the roof comes ahead, the window's coming ahead, and the catwalk's going to be longer. I do not want to leave the roof all the way back and make the sail panels huge. I want to pull the roof ahead. I want to pull the back window ahead. I want to keep our sail panels about basically what they are now. So we'll end up making a longer package tray on the back of the car, which will just give it a little bit of length, is what I'm thinking. On the front, I'm thinking that generally these cars, or generally people will take these cars and change the front. Like we're customizing it, so we get to do anything we want. I have a couple 57 Chevy fenders out there that got a different headlight on them, got a brow on it. We will try those, and I've got a couple other different sets of headlights we'll try maybe. I would like to bring the front of the car. The cars, you know, it's quite a short front end on the cars. If you haven't noticed, I find a lot of Fords are shorter in the front because they had the V8. Some had 6-cylinder, I guess. But a lot of the Chevy cars are a little longer in the front end because they had a 6-cylinder in them. But I'd like to extend the headlights a little bit and maybe make it look like it's going forward. So I don't want the car leaning back. I want it to go forward. So to make the headlights come forward and then come back maybe. So I'd almost like to do, I think I'd like to do it with the grille also. I'd like to have the grille leaning forward. I think Studebaker had like a lean forward on them. Yeah. A Graham had a forward look on them, a forward look, and I sort of want to make a forward look on this. The stainless and the chrome is to be desired for, like it's not in the best of shape. So if we delete some of it and then have a couple good pieces, I think that's where it's at. Right. Delete, but yet have a couple good pieces on it. So what I'm thinking so far, things can change just like the 38 can change pretty quick. Yeah. But on this one here, we're going to try to stay focused on making a car that everybody would want. That's what I would like to build. I like to build something so pretty that you cannot help yourself but say, I like to have that car. That's what we're going for in this one. I'm not going to make a bike hauler out of it. We're not making a dump truck out of it. It's pretty undesirable. We're going to try to make it desirable for everybody, basically. So I think we're going to lean forward on the front a little bit. Quarter panels extended in the back a little bit.
The roof comes ahead a little bit.
The roof's going to be chopped on a little bit. So I'm going to just draw a little picture here, sort of what I think I want it to look like. I don't know if I got a piece of chalk right here. Is there a piece of chalk right anywhere, sweetheart? See a piece of chalk?
Right by the radio there's a piece of chalk. No?
I cleaned up, Doug.
You cleaned up? You threw it away.
Oh, there, right there. Look at that.
There's a white chalk there, Chad.
Oh, look at that now. Will that work on that, will it? I got a piece of chalk right here.
That's fine. It's my little eye.
All right, I'm gonna break this first thing. I'm not very good at drawing real fast, but the front end I would like to have forward. The car's got like if you look at the car, the headlight comes kind of on the side view. The whole side of the car got this shape to it. To me, if you look at the car from roof.
The roof's rounded quite a bit too in the trunk, yeah.
From the roof back to the front, it has, I don't know if it's that drastic, but it does have a nice lean to, if you look up from the windows down to the headlight, back to the taillights, it looks like that. But on the front, I'd sort of like to lean that ahead. I don't know if it's going to be square there or not. Straight back, and then we got a round half a wheel well in it. Quarter panels extended.
Fender skirts enclose the back ones in, maybe?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping that we get something to that effect of the chopped roof. I want a small window. I don't know if we want the post. This is another thing about the car. When the roof comes down, and comes forward, the post that the door goes against, when you pull that roof ahead, sometimes some people will lean the post. So it's like that. And then you have your back window, like say. Some people will lean the post like that. And some people will make it go back straight to where it was. So it's all up to us as we do it, how it can be changed or customized. But the post in behind the window can be, like I said, leaned or made go straight. We can put fender lips on the front. Everything's smooth on the car.
Oh yeah, the lip on the
So
front.
Yeah.
wheel lip around the wheel. You can almost drop them down a little bit to make the car look like it's a little bit lower or whatever. But basically, what I'm thinking is that I'd like to have the car with a lean forward like this. Not sure what the grill is. I do know what the quarter panels are, I'm pretty sure, because I have them outside. We have a 53 Oldsmobile that we've junked, and it's got a pretty good set of taillights on it. And basically, I'm thinking we could add them to what we have, extend it a little bit, and then we can get that longer quarter panel. You can see how, I don't know if that's quite down that far, but it does look good. So we're going to extend this. We're going to extend this, chop that, maybe some wheel lips. I'm not sure, and we'll just go from there, I guess. The stance means a lot to me. So if it's down the back, that would be where I want it.
You don't want to drop it completely level. Keep it level with the roof chop.
I want it down the back just a little bit. Maybe we'll see like what happens, but. So basically, I'm going to depend on Nathan for basically all the mechanical. He's the man that does a good job on it and does it. He knows exactly what's going on. So basically, we would get Nathan to go over all the suspension, and me and Doug will be there every step of the way to help and grab and hold or whatever we have to do to get that thing where it needs to be. When we chop it, we'll probably all chop it together, and the reason being, like, it's easier to handle. Like, there's a lot that's got to go on first. All the glass has got to come out of it. All the window things got to come out of it. All the seats got to come out of it.
Big disassemble again.
Yeah, like if there's a good day and
bag and tag.
Bag and tag.
Or would you like a bag tag?
It worked good last time. It worked good last time.
Yeah, so it did work.
Bag tag.
It did work out good last time.
Worked out good last.
But that's basically where I want to go with it. Color is undecided. Color is undecided.
Pretty.
What color do you think? What color would you paint it?
Flat black.
No.
I'm bored.
What color would you paint it?
British racing green.
British racing
I
green.
do like green too.
Yeah, I like green.
But you just did a green one, so.
Yeah. Well, we didn't paint it green. Yeah, we did with a brush. We're doing this one roller. No, we're gonna spray this one. We're gonna end up pulling the Bugatti out. There'll be a tiny bit of work getting done to that as we go along, because we're gonna get that pulled out and maybe get a couple things done to it.
Yeah, Jolene's good at color picking.
We're not good.
So, yeah, basically that's what we're gonna do. I'm figuring 53 Olds quarter panels. We got them down the field there. We're gonna cut them off lots long. We'll clean them up and get them ready to rock and roll. I have the 57 Chevy fenders out there. I'd like to just you know, sit it up there and see if I like it or not. There's a set of 38 to 37 Ford fenders out there with a teardrop headlight, just like the ones we just did.
Oh, yeah.
There's that.
Robin egg blue with a white top.
Robin egg blue with a white top. It can be any color it wants to be, just as long as it's appealing, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'd like to, you know, you got the 50 or 49 to 50 Merc has a really nice, I mean, there's so many of them that's been customized. This is just the baby version, but if we can get it like looking like a bigger car, lowered down, I think that we can put a nice paint job on it of some sort, flames or scallops. We might even do leg pipes. You know what I mean? We might even do leg pipes.
Scallops and leg pipes.
Maybe. See what happens. Yeah, there's quite a few things that we can do. I think white walls. Like to have white walls on this, lowered, and I don't know, something like so. But basically, front end forward, rear end lengthened, chopped roof, all the other stuff, it will come as we get going on it, and painted. So we're going to take it to paint. I know it's a bigger step. It's a lot more work than taking something to a brush to paint. This is going to be, it'll be quite something to do that.
Block.
Yeah.
Not sure what kind of paint is on it, but I'm thinking that anytime I've had like a satin black on it, I'll block it out and then I'll put a feather fill over top of it. Feather fill generally does not allow anything to shrink, or not say shrink, but you know how it it'll curdle
up.
Yeah, like if you put sometimes you put a different kind of paint on that, it'll curdle and go all funny and do all kinds of different stuff. We do not want to, this is what we're not going to do, is tear that car and tear all the paint off it. Not doing that, not even close. No. And the reason if we do that, we're not going to get done in the say a month or two months. You know, it's not going to get done. And the reason being is you've just taken it so far that you have to bring it all the way back up. We want to leave what we have. Nothing's, you know, if we find something, we're obviously going to fix it. But we're going to end up blocking it out and then going from there. We'll fix what we have to fix visually. Anything that does not visually have to be fixed, or you can't see anything, can't tell, we're going to go with it because they went with it and it's okay. So we're just going to do the exact same thing.
Gives another layer of material to work with.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's just kind of, you know, just as well as I do. You strip that down to bare metal, we'll never get it back. And
Could be 6 layers or something on there.
Yeah, just, you know, I think it's common sense for us to do the customizing touches is what we want, get it tight and right and get it whatever, and then we'll put it in the paint. And we'll all, you know, Nathan will be the mechanic guy, no doubt in my mind. Doug will be helping me doing the customizing, helping Nate do the mechanical, and probably doing the body job on it.
I'll be into it all.
Doug can sand the body.
I'll do everything.
There you go.
Every film you will do it.
Right on, sounds good. So basically, that's what's going to go on.
Yeah, I love it.
We can go down and take a look at the quarter panels that we're going to cut off and put on it, or look at some pieces if we want to. I'm going to put a jacket on. So is it going to affect your mic at all, or just going to, don't worry about it? Okay. Let's go up and take a look, boys. Get a warm coat put on or anything. We'll go up and take a look, and then, yeah. I'm going to take a piece of chalk with me, because I've got a job for, what's that?
Good job.
I've got a job. Thanks for coming back. We really appreciate it. I want to thank you for holding tight with us while we did a little bit of work to the shop. We got it cleaned up nice over there. I really do not want to put anything over there whatsoever. We're in your house every night. Why not have something, you know, just clean it up a little bit. We moved a lot of tools on the other side. There's a lot of tools and motors moved around. It was quite a bit of work. Jolene painted this for me last night. She did an awesome job. Painted it up. It looks like an old garage inside of a brick building, does it not?
Shop inside of a shop.
Shop inside of a shop. And I'm excited to do this one. And the reason being is this car here has been done many times. And it's going to get done again, but we're going to do it our way. We're going to try to make it look appealing to everybody that likes chopped roofs, that is.
Just another badass one.
Yep.
Let's go and take a look.
That's the problem.
I almost got to shut that door because the place looks too good. Let's go and take a look.
We'll try not to say too much about that.
Huh?
Get that for Joe there.
Go down here. See, I got these. I got 57 Chevy. For the headlights and that sort of stuff, I only can use what I have, obviously. I'm not running around. We haven't got junkyards that have old cars that you can cut pieces off of. We don't have that. This is the junkyard right here. There's some Chevy fenders there that have, you know, a peaked sort of going forward eyebrow on it. There's one there, and there's one going the other way, I think. Chevy hood there. That's for the front end, maybe. I also have... I saved these things. I know they're the exact same thing as the 38 or that we just done, but that cut off there, this piece here, cut off and laid on top of that fender, took forward a little bit with this headlight in it, leaned like this instead of whatever.
Would drop that front down a little bit, wouldn't it?
Right.
Down in the head.
We have them Chevy fenders there. Have a couple more Ford fenders over there with that kind of.
What's that other Ford fender there? That's not the same thing. That's a different style.
The white
red
one?
The red one.
The red one. That's got the exact same thing.
Same one.
Yep. So it could have a little peak on the top of the fender. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go back here. Can you make it through this way, baby? We have some MGA fenders that have some good sheet metal up front. Kind of a smaller headlight. Not sure if
they're smaller headlight. Aren't
yeah.
MGB.
But this is what I'm thinking. Let's go this way.
Watch your step, Fina.
I have these headlights. I don't know if I could put them on there. I'm not sure. Not sure. Them headlights are gone. Got some good stainless on this car. That car has no stainless on the side of it. I wouldn't mind if some stainless on the side of it. Got some fairly good stainless on that car. This car back here is what I'm thinking.
Breeze is cool today, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
So jumped up.
Cleaned her up a little bit. I kind of wish I still had the headlights on this. I used them already, but I used them. I did. But I have this grill here that I sort of like. I think I like this grill. I like this grill. I think I could cut that off and make that lean ahead on that car.
Oh yeah.
That car's got this grill going this way. If we change it up, made this grill,
trimmed a little bit off, it leaned it ahead.
See what happens. Come back here and see these. These are the quarter panels I know I'm going to start with. I probably shouldn't have ripped the bumper off it right away, but these are the quarter panels I think I want. So what we'll do is...
They should work it all right with them at the quarter panels.
I like the taillight. I like that. That's not, you know, it could be desired for, but we come up here and cut them off around here somewhere. Cut them off, and then we can add them to the quarter panel up there, and then we'll have to make metal in here, but we can extend...
Yeah.
Use this to extend. I don't know if I'm into this piece or not, but that'll all be decided after we get the quarter panel cut off. And I'm thinking we'll come up there somewhere and right along this lip here and come down through here. And we'll pull this up and we'll try them on the car. These quarter panels, that one there and that one there. I might use the grill off the Packard. I'm not sure. But basically that's where I'm at.
Boatload of ideas already.
Well, once we start rocking and rolling, it's going to go, you know what I'm saying? But I think this is the first thing that I want is the quarter panels. That'll give me something to do. That'll give you something to do.
Someone brought his battery reset too.
Did you bring battery reset? Also, the wheel lips. The wheel lips are good on this fender. So if I want to put wheel lips on that car, I cut them off and weld them on too.
They do come out nice.
If I want wheel lips. Yeah. The Packard grill is kind of...
I like the Packard rear window.
That rear window's not... That's probably a better rear window that's in the car.
I actually like the back window. Yeah.
Never even thought of that. Look at that now, would you? And this rear window's got stainless.
And it's stainless, and it's nice. It's fairly flat to work with. Yeah.
Good call. Good call. And that back window might...
That would lay nice, like lay down.
That might go in that car instead of the other one, because I remember I said the other one was damaged, quite heavy. Right. I mean, to go through paint and all that stuff when you got to, you know, when you got to look for windows. That window's there is nice. Got a piece of stainless all the way around. Yep. Alrighty, let's get out of here. We got a nice steering wheel on this car. Should get that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably go back up and get some chalk or some tape. We'll tape the quarter panels off where we want them cut off. We'll run an extension cord out and we'll hack them off first thing, and go for it a little bit, I guess. We can take some interior out of it. We can almost start anywheres, I guess, and it wouldn't hurt it any.
Yeah, we can start getting the inside apart stuff.
Nathan has got brakes on the Thunderbird now.
All bled. And
All bled and all ready to rock and roll. We're having issues with the rear end. Remember when we put it up on the hoist, the Thunderbird, the rear end come out? Well, there was a reason.
Yeah.
The reason is it's not bolted in. And there's a section there where it's going to take some work, and we'll see what happens. Might as well go back in for a bit. We'll make a game plan, I guess. The bumpers will probably end up going up on top of the building, and we'll pick a set of bumpers that we like, and we'll cut and slice and dice and make them work, I guess.
French is set into it.
Yeah, whatever. Like, we can do whatever we want.
Good job.
Oh, baby.
On doubles.
Alrighty, I guess what we'll do. Where are we at for time? We're at for time. I guess what we'll do. We should start somewhere, should we not? You want to start right now? Okay. So what's that? We'll start with disassembling in this car. So we're going to take out we'll take out the seats, and we'll take out some glass, and we'll take out that sort of stuff because we know what we're going to do. Let's go that way.
Actually, them other panels you're looking at ain't much wider, are they?
They're not. And this side here, we got this V going on here. That's going to be gone. Taillights are going to be gone, and they're going to bring them quarter panels out to boot there somewhere.
That stops right there, don't it?
Coming down a little bit. And you can see how the back window is all scratched up in this car. Like, it's scratched up quite heavy. And that way there, the other window might be the candidate. It might be. All right, do as you please. Let's tear her apart, I guess. Let's go for it. I have a wrench set over here. Got the garage cleaned up. Don't want to mess it up, but that's how it goes.
Dash.
I got this bad boy here in case we need anything. I'll set them on the floor. Stop. In case we need a ratchet or anything, set that there for now.
Headliner stuff. That must be for the original headliner. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I like the door handles. I really like the door handles and the little push things here. I like those. Lots of potential. Lots of potential with the car, I feel, anyways. Screwdriver.
Where's the...
I need a pair of glasses. Yeah, we appreciate you all coming back. Really appreciate it.
Lady says.
We're going to do another one. We're going to take her to paint, boys. We're going to take her to paint.
Nice. Nice.
You can actually, if you want to, you're more than welcome to try to figure out what would look best for paint. If you want to, it's entirely up to you. Why flat black, Doug?
Just because it's easy for me to paint.
Oh, your car's flat black. He's partial to it, see?
Check out your
It's not even
black.
paint, it's primer, Chad.
Is this primer?
It's primer, yeah.
Wasn't that self-etch you did it in years ago, Doug?
What's that?
That was that self-etch primer you put on years ago, wasn't it, Doug?
That's been on there for a couple of years now.
That's what I thought. My truck's been outside rusting.
I know. It's good with all the patina on it, though. I like the
It's
look.
getting a good patina on the old truck of mine there now.
We've got
Have to get at
some
that.
interior that's probably
winter.
to be desired for, but
Serious one.
Yeah, I see they got taillight wires run up over top of the lip. We gotta watch that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Some of these connections and wires down here look pretty sketchy.
Yeah, we'll check it out, Doug. We'll check it out. So did we get any Ziploc bags or something?
What you need?
We got Ziploc bags for interior molding.
I'm just gonna. So we're going to paint. It's hard to believe, I know, isn't it?
Been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while. I think I forget how to paint. I got a motorcycle I got to paint with flake or little tiny zinger, so I'll end up probably cleaning the paint room and doing that before, you know, in between.
Is that Z50, is it?
What's that?
Is it Z50?
Z50, yeah. Doug used to work with them.
I'll paint it for you.
There you go.
Of course, it's going to be flat black primer.
Maybe I'll just send her up over the hill and say, here, Doug, finish her up, buddy.
Yeah.
And sometimes that happens.
I want something to put some of this stuff in.
Door garnish.
Do we have, where's that gray box? Do we have, is that still down the house? That's too, well, we'll just pile it up here, I guess. I see it's getting piled up here now. Pile it up here, just take stuff off slowly. You got the seat unbolted on this side, Doug? You might. You're more than welcome. You go to the other side. Take them out. Give me that screwdriver.
Yeah, just kick me out there, Doug. I'll just take the screwdriver to the other side.
Yeah, take the seat out. And then we'll pull the seat right out of her.
Yep. I'll just get the garnish molding off the other
Yeah,
side.
I'm taking the door handle.
Keep the screws in the same bag.
Can't wait to. I've never ever chopped a 54 before. I feel like this one's going to be fun. This is quite a customized car, and I feel if we do a good job on it, it'll be quite a looker.
She's a looker.
Whenever you need a hand, Doug, you just holler and we'll help you to pull that seat over, buddy. It's nice that the car has got no carpet in it. It's got no headliner in it. We was given a headliner, but it did not have it in it. So that's an extra. That's a good thing actually, because if not, we'd have to take it out. Come in.
You're right tappy, Doug. Right tap room.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes. I'm just leaving these right in the handle, so I'm not going to worry about putting them in a bag. All the garnish moldings, exactly the 38, will have to be cut, just like any chop car. They'll all have to be cut. Also, with this car, we're going to have to cut the vent windows. The vent windows are going to have to be cut. We might get on this one a little quicker when it comes to the window part. The reason being is maybe we can get them put back in before we go too far. I'm going to the other side, Doug. Because you're going to have that bolt out soon, ain't you?
Yeah.
And I'm going to carry the seat out for you, or help you.
You guys are doing an excellent job.
They're quite long, right?
Are they?
Yep.
Okay, get it square. Square.
Yeah, it's got some work done, but it looked really nice underneath. It did. It did. It looked really good. The inside sills were nice. Hard to believe. Take the steering wheel and paint that.
They painted the dash black nice, didn't they?
Yeah,
Decent.
probably end up painting, and we'll see what happens. I say paint, but paint's a big word, especially when you're painting all this stuff. We'll see what happens. We got some little lights given to us one time. They look just like that. They got one light on this side. It's cute, isn't it? Hey, cute. Not as cute as you, Joe, Jolene.
I'm gonna put all the door bolts.
Gonna say to me, thank God he didn't.
No, that's not true, Doug.
You start telling me I look cute, it's when I stop coming to work.
That's not gonna happen.
And you're really that easy.
Not that easy. It says.
What do you think, Douglas?
Think a lot, bud. Like what you hear.
Oh, there you guys go.
Look easy.
All right now, would you? All right. Seats out. And the car's in fairly decent shape, so I feel like this would be a car to customize and do a paint job on. Why not? Something that's so, well, that takes a couple years to build. When you get to paint, that just takes a lot more. There's a few pieces in here and there, but it does not scare me. It looked good underneath. It was nice and solid, so I'm happy with that.
Everybody happy.
You know, one thing, I gotta pull this bad boy off. Yeah. It's nice in the shop here. It's nice to be able to work when you're warm. When you're cold, I don't think you do that well.
Wiggle.
Get her, Doug? Can you handle her? You got her? Got her?
She's wet in the back there. Can you tell? Just want to take a look. What's going on there now? Is that factory?
The lights are behind you.
That looks like factory stuff, doesn't it?
It does.
The old wheel wells are good shape in this thing.
Not bad.
Got 2 bolts in the back there, and that thing will pull off that one. I got her, Douglas. I would say that'd be the original interior in this thing, would you not?
Oops.
It's not bad. A little plunky underneath there to see. Not bad. No, it's good.
Okay, now.
These rags must have been in there, I take it. Do you want air, Doug?
Too noisy.
I agree with you 100%. I agree. I agree.
Noisy.
I agree. Scraper for you, sweetheart. Put that right on the old wall. These are seat bolts. I'm kind of wondering.
There's 2 more seat bolts here, Chad.
Yeah, I'm just going to slide them back in. Makes sense to me.
Then you know right where they're at.
Yeah, I will. You can always tell there's a mouse house around when you see that sort of stuff. But, like I always say, everybody's got to have a place to live.
Everybody can have a place to live.
All right, let's go over here for a second. Let's do this. Let's watch Nathan for a minute.
No.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No.
I want to watch you how you get them door handles off.
I ain't got the right punch here yet.
I'll get a screwdriver. Want a wire screwdriver?
Oh, I got a small screwdriver. This might need a hammer.
What's going on here? This is being pushed back, and then you can see if you come over here, sweetheart. This being pushed back, and then you can see that pin there. There's a pin right there, and then that pin's got to come out. And it's not the easiest thing to do. But I'm going to go get a screwdriver. You want to get a screwdriver and hold that for you?
I got it right here now. There's the pin there.
There's the pin there.
We're going to put the pin right back in that hole. And then in the back.
When we took the 38 apart and Nathan had the job of taking the door handles off, I don't know if you were impressed, but I was impressed in how fast he got it figured out and took
Do you want
it
to
off.
put them in a separate bag?
Yeah, I'll get a bag.
Yeah.
How fast he got them off. Because they don't come off easy when you don't do it every day. Now that he's done one, now he knows exactly where to go.
Sometimes they just push right out too. Like this one here, just go.
Do we need a bigger bag, Nate, or?
See that one there, just push straight out without even.
How you want to do that? You want one for each?
Should be good enough to put a couple of these in.
Couple
that
bags
right
there, bye.
Okay.
Give you a couple bags.
Maybe a little box or something. If you want to do.
Here, Doug, I'll take that seat from you, old buddy.
I just put the pins right back in the handle so you know where they're at.
So it must have just clips on the top. This slides up.
Yeah, so I was hoping it would.
Alright. Now, let's go.
It's going up. There we go.
Going up.
So he's gonna haul her up, haul up on her, bud. Haul up on her. There you go, there you go, there you go.
Now let's take one end out at a time. Leave your end in. It went back down on it.
Oh, bummer. Oh, yeah. Must be your side. My side's right off.
I gotta get your side off?
Yep.
Okay, you get in here and this.
Now the corner of this seat is a little bit damp too.
Yeah.
You gotta take this off.
You know what? That we have a, what you call a fuel cell in the back.
That's a fuel cell.
Yeah.
What's this fucking seat like?
These pins here are pretty good, Doug. There's a flat spot you can get right on with the screwdriver behind it.
Ah, cool.
There's a nice flat, heavy spot you can get at it.
Here, Nathan, I'll
So
take
it makes-
that.
Makes it nice.
He does have one of those tools.
I'll take that, old buddy.
Yeah.
Snapping those off.
Oh, nice. Now.
I think we'll just lay that like that, maybe. Should be fine. No. We'll lay it like that, and then we'll lay the other one against it.
Track there, okay. Track it nuts on the back.
We'll just start taking off the back garnish moldings, Doug. Get you a screwdriver for the back garnish moldings.
I'll get this one Phillips here if you want that.
Okay.
And this was the front door garnish molding in this bag,
Yeah.
if we want.
I'm gonna take that bag from you and write on that. He's got a screwdriver in there if you want it. Just garnish moldings.
That's the front one, yeah.
Front door.
Doors, yeah.
Front door. And I'll take this one too. Do you want another bag for that stuff?
I'm gonna screw these pieces back in this one, get it out, so. Bottom of the doors are nice and solid.
Yes, is there a patch up front? Yeah, there is.
Someone left us a present, $1,000 coin.
It's yours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice piece there. See, someone put a piece there.
Christmas.
Okay, I didn't think it was that great a job. I should have said he did a good job. Oh yeah, the people that we bought this car from, I thought the young guy that we bought the car from was fantastic. His father was fantastic. It was funny. I give him a call. I wanted to come take a look at it. And he must have thought it was somebody else. He said he thought it was somebody else. But he let him have it. I already told you it's a good car. And it was funny because I said, man, I've been told many times that they have a good car. When you get there, it's not that great. But when we got there, it seemed to be okay. You know, the young guy came down in the price, which was good. It's reasonable, right, for running, driving, stopping car that you can run on the road. We'll give it that, that's for sure. But they were two good people. Travis was his name? One thing I don't do a lot of is spelling. And,
Hey, don't ask me to spell anything.
huh?
Hey, don't ask me to spell anything. It'll be wrong.
Well, I could be the same guy. So if you can't read what's going on, Unit Road front door trim.
I always make it so I can read it. RE80.
And I put driver's door.
Not quite yet here. I'm in the midst of on the figure it out stage here. I gotta.
Oh, you wiggle while you wobble it?
I think I gotta take this other.
White wet?
I think I gotta take this other bolt out here yet. Right there. I think that's another stopper like that other car had. Yeah. Stopper like that other car. Half inch and 9/16.
Any screws and stuff that come off that you. The garnish molding screws are the other side, Nate. Where'd them go? They in that same bag?
They're in the same bag, yep.
Okay.
We're going to both on the same side, so we'd have them.
Have you got one garnish? You're starting to take one off now, Doug?
Yes, it is.
You got a bag for those, do you? Those screws? Do you want one?
Please.
Please.
Don't forget about your $1,000 token. Put that in the bag.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And what is that?
That's your Christmas token.
That is $1,000. It is $1,000.
Find that at the bottom of the door. I thought that was pretty cool.
Merry Christmas.
Let's go get some beer, guys.
Christmas beers.
Imagine Sam will take that token, won't he?
I'm not sure.
There he is. Now, that has to come out. What's that, bud?
I'm going for this one.
Trickery here. There we go, trickery.
There he is.
Now we'll put this back on there.
Stand up.
There we go.
I don't know if I like the fuel cell in the back. What I've done before is use if you had a rusty floor in a car where they had put a Mustang gas tank in the back. If you've ever.
Oh, the Mustang 2 gas tank?
Well, I don't know if it's 2 or not, but the Mustang will, if you cut the trunk out, the Mustang or the trunk is part of the trunk.
Oh, the 68 Mustang.
60 in the 60s, 60
That's left.
5 to probably 70. I know 69, 70 for sure. What you need, old brother? I have moved everything, so I understand where you're at.
Now, put that bolt back in there. Bolt back in there. Glasses and clips on.
You got all the screws out, Doug, for the garnish moldings?
Except for one, so it doesn't drop.
Oh,
And it's just the light and the bolt, just so it doesn't drop it. I'm holding it in there. I want to take this out. Then drop that screw.
okay.
Let's just do
I'm just going to put them in there.
Team effort. Team effort. Let's fix the head. Head. There's the glass.
This car has been taken apart before. You can tell by the garnish molding screws. They're different sizes. You can also tell over here on the wing window, it's got a Robinson screw in it. Nathan's got that door tore apart already. Fantastic.
Putting all the clips back on so we know where they are.
Wow. Nathan, you're badass tearing windows apart. I know that.
The stopper. Now I remember they both have stoppers in the same place too. So.
Wasn't even wired up. Got that fancy light to go with it.
There, put that down.
These are cute.
Screw that holds that on.
Yes.
On the mount.
In that bag?
Nope, it's on the mount of the light. Put right back
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, door mirror.
Yeah.
Did you have to go up in here with the mirror bolt?
That right screw. That now, would you? Garnish molding off. You know how to do that, Doug?
Yes.
See these things? See that thing? See that thing right there? It just pushes in, and then you'll see the pin. And I don't know if Nate has the.
I use these here little small ones. Will shove that pin right through. Push it in. There's one spot where that pin. No, push it back the other way, Doug. This one here goes back. And then the pin is in that side. Probably right there. Probably right there, Doug. Right there. It's coming out towards your back finger now. So see that? You know where it is now, right? I put the pin right back in the sleeve this here off and push the right back. Hold on. I know where she goes.
Here, Doug. If you want to give me that, I'll take it from you.
Oh, you can see it must have had molding down the side one time, didn't it? You see where they welded over the holes.
Pin back, right back in her.
Yes, it's a nail.
It's a nail.
Yeah, it is a nail.
Yeah.
It looks like a nail. Current molding, that's what pulls that light in. It's right here.
I think what I'll do is I'll just leave that light in there and I'll put the door handles in the back. And I thought about bringing the Plymouth in to start that one. I thought about it. And the reason I didn't is because we would not have got done what I wanted to get done in the amount of time. I like the engine that Eli sold us with the car. I like that engine. So I'm thinking I'd like to get that engine looked at, maybe dealt with a little bit, and see if I cannot get that running to be able to use on that car. And for me to use that engine, I'm going to have to take it somewhere and where the motor work being done so it can be looked at. And for us to take it somewhere and they think we're going to get a car accomplished, it's not going to happen. And I got to collect a few more things.
One pop.
Yeah, got to collect a few more things.
Gotcha. I should have brought my ratchet wrenches today.
But we'll get to it.
I always forget them.
They're a lot more handier. You ever match?
I like dreaming about it anyways. You going for this handle, I take it?
Yes.
She looks pretty empty, like pretty quick, eh? That's good.
Right there with
I will, Doug.
One pin here.
Or nail?
Pin, nail pin.
That now, would you?
Joe's right
Tell me the
sneaky. You
truth.
never know where she is.
You noticed that, did you, huh?
Yeah, she's right sneaky.
Pretty sly, you know, moving around, pretty quiet, just moving and grooving.
Moving and grooving.
Back ends. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind dressing the engine up in this, Nate. I wouldn't mind putting a set of valve pan covers on it. We've got an intake that I got from
Oh, you got a nice Albrock intake there, don't you?
from Lindsay, I think. We got an intake, a nice one with it looks like a 60s sort of deal thing. I got
Is that a Hoosier one?
what's that?
The Hoosier one or an Albrock one?
I think it's an Elderbrock, I think. That is soaked and wringing wet. He left his car outdoors. He drove this car quite a bit, so I understand completely why it's at where it's at.
Back seat bolts go to the front ones and it's stuck right in the holes.
The other door skin's still on there. Here, Doug, let's take this other door skin off, old brother. Come on over this side with your handiwork and your know-how. Let's take this off. Screwdriver there for a second. Flat one here, you got flat one. So then get in there and I can turn it.
I gave you that small one, didn't I, Doug?
There's a pin.
Good. They put bolts in these mirrors long
I
enough
have to hit
to...
it with a hammer and touch it.
Yeah, look at that. Pair of vice grips set of my hand. Need these old hands. nail's not coming out too easy.
Try from the other side.
Get in the center. Not hitting it. There you go. Here, Doug, I'm going to get you a hammer because you're going to whack the window with that with them vice grips. I know it.
You're gonna say that.
I know it. Bye.
Sure, you want me
I'll
to
get
hold
that.
that and I'll hit it?
Oh, I see that screws out of there. Son of a...
Yeah, it's going.
See that?
Didn't fall out yet.
There are bars in this.
Sometimes if it goes down through too hard, it's boomed on one side, not the other. Just slide right in. Yeah, bogey. It's nasty. Alright. That one's stripped down. Stripped down.
Just probably the other pin.
Chewed up quite heavy.
Oh no, it's just not the new beautiful nail like the other ones were. I know what that on that stuff. It's gonna get squished.
Let's put this aside first.
You got it.
You see it?
Oops.
Are you on the head of her?
There you go. You're in there. After you pull it. Can you see it on the other side? Narrow down through a little bit further. Put your screwdriver. See it now?
I know where it is. You're close to your finger.
Finger.
We'll go down one more.
Second.
Takes two of us, only takes 1 and 8.
There you go.
These apart.
It is what it is.
Yes.
Takes what it takes, that's right.
Some shady vice grips here too. Shady there.
The needle nose.
Yes. Yes, the crooked ones.
Got it, Doug. Got it.
Excellent. Thank you.
Where's that pin at? The other pin. Put that in the bag. Put that back in. I wonder if coat hanger would take the place. I got a little prong here if you want to take if you want a different. If you need that.
Do you want that bigger flat, Doug? You got it. You got it, old buddy.
This will work. Yes. I have on the hand though, bud.
You got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, front window.
That garnish molding bag you had, Chad?
What's that now?
The garnish molding bag you had?
Nice. Here, Doug, I'll take that. Oh, buddy. I will take that.
you want me to pull that glass out over there now? I'm all ready to move on.
Go for it, big guy.
Yeah, I'm all ready to move on.
Do it.
You can do it. We'll just switch out. I'll steal that flat from you though. No, it's not there no more.
Front door trim.
Okay, now we got another one up here. Is there more in the back?
You know, we
Sure, trick for these ones.
When you roll it down,
you can tell that the car was getting a little bit of moisture.
roll it down
It's
and
funny,
see if there's
you
a
know.
stopper. If there's no stopper, yeah,
It's got a good interior in it.
Clips.
But
Yeah,
in all
that gives you
honesty,
the whole
sometimes when you
glass.
tear them apart, you
This
find
piece here
more
probably
than
has to
what
come
you
out
expect.
first, then 2 screws there.
This is the stuff over
And
here.
there might
I
be
was
some
talking to
screws down
Nathan
the top
about
of
the
this.
engine.
Get the corner window,
I
and
have
then
collected
we can
a
get
bit
this
of stuff up
So
for
I think I'd start right
A350
But it looks like there's a panel. Look, this is a panel here. Look.
and some
Take
of
that
the, I got
panel.
valve pan covers here, so
I
I
think
can,
that panel will
I
go
got some fin valve pan covers here with Elderbrock on them. I've got
these
some
two
here
clips here
finned with
hold that
no script on them.
you don't really
We have an intake. We have an intake here, an Elderbrock intake with the front spoke coming out. That would give it an older
Take
feel
these
for the
screws out
intake.
here, and then
I
take
also
them 2
have
clips off, and you should be able to pull this
a
off,
cast
and then
iron
take the
intake
glass
that
off.
we have. The
That's what I
spoke coming out the front. We could put that on it if we
That's what I try.
so be it. We have the 6-pack intake, and we have the 2 4-barrel intake that we could try to make it look a little bit just flashier. And we also have the chrome Chevrolet covers. It's just dust on there. Them carburetors are brand new, and all the intake is brand new. It's just that it's dirty. But we have that stuff that we can put on to make the engine look a little bit better. Underneath the hood, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Not sure yet. But basically, I guess the first things first is getting it tore down, get it tore apart, see what we got. You can see that the bottom of the doors, this is what I was looking at when I was at the doors. You can see that it's got that nice seam going all the way along. You can see the seam of the door going all the way along. So it tells me that probably that door has never been fixed on the outside. I know it had a little piece here, but they've done a good job on it. I should have never said anything to the guy. Yeah. He did weld the holes up. He did a pretty good job too. Yeah, you can see where he welded them up. And what's going to happen? Like I said, we are not going to, I got to keep telling myself, we are not going to strip this car. And the reason being we're not going to strip it because I don't think it's necessary. What's necessary is to get it straight and get it blocked down. We'll probably end up taking a board block and block it down and see what it got. And we can use this as a guide coat whenever we go through it. We'll know what's going on.
Where the window rolls down all the way. Take the glass out.
Do you want me to take that piece from you, Doug?
No, I haven't got that out yet. It screws off. Let's just watch him what he's doing there with his windows in.
Do you need a hand with that, Nate, at all?
I'm okay for now.
You can handle it. You're the man on that shit.
I'm okay for now.
Is it the year's experience at the junkyard? Is that what it is? Huh?
A little bit everywhere.
A little bit everywhere.
A little bit everywhere, man.
He tore apart every toy he ever got when he was a kid.
Well, yeah,
Is that
Put it
right?
back together.
had to. Wanna know what it was made of.
There you go. Want to see what it was made of, eh? The door is good on this side. The doors look good, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't look good.
No panels been put in the bottom of the doors.
No, I don't think, eh?
You said that little
All
patch
the
over
lips
there.
are on them. All the lips on the trunk lid are good. Fantastic. Where are we at for time there, sweetheart? All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for coming back. We really appreciate it. Tell Jolene how good a job she did on the inside of the shop. She did a fantastic job. I'm hoping to keep it this way for a little while. Basically, what we're going to do the same as last time. We're going to get all this stuff out, all this glass out. This glass is going to have to be changed, but we're going to get it all out. That way there we can deal with the roof. We'll go down back and we'll cut some quarter panels out. We'll take you with us when we do it. Thank you very much for coming back. We really appreciate it. Keep buying that Hiltz gear because it's flying off the shelf. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Tell Doug and Nate how good a job they're doing because they're going to help me the whole bit of the way. And we'll take this one to paint. Have a great day, everybody. Come back tomorrow and see what's going to happen.
Good day.